Hello, my Sagittarius friends. This is going to be a weekly tarot forecast for the week starting Friday, April 8th, going until next Friday, April 15th. I apologize for them being so late, you guys. It's been a crazy week. It's after 10 and I'm just finally finishing up these cards, but that's okay. In interest of saving time, I've already shuffled them and laid them out, so let's just jump right in. Because Sagittarius, I got to tell you, out of all the signs that I've done so far, your reading, I love the most. I love this the most, Sag. So here we go. We start with the relevant past to what's going on in your present right now, and you have the Temperance card. The Temperance talks about things flowing from the unknown and the unseen into the known and the seen. It talks about tempering your environment and creating things the way that you want them to be, right? The unknown or the unseen, the vibrational world, thoughts, into the physical world, right? This is Temperance. So something has developed in your recent past that has caused you the need to confront this. The reason why I like this reading is because for a lot of you, this is talking about love. A lot of you. This is talking about something coming into your life or creating something, like it's like you've been trying to manifest something or temper something in your world. And so something has come up. There's this knight that shows up, right? Or there's a situation that shows up where now you have to confront this. It's like, okay, I've been trying to create this and it's like, boom, like, is this it? Like, what is this? You're expecting, what's interesting is this card often represents someone from the past coming up. And so when I first saw your reading, I was like, wait, how does that fit? Because it doesn't feel like you're waiting for someone from the past. It's like you're waiting for a similar situation as the past. The Six of Cups talks about emotional relationships. It can be a gift. It can be children. It can be something. I keep pointing at my chest because it's heart, right? It's emotions and love. And the card speaks for itself. Like it's somebody coming in and offering a cup. It's very innocent, but it also has a big connotation of the past. And it's just screaming at me back here while I'm doing this reading. I'm like, okay, let me see if I get this straight. So in the past, you have tried to create something a little bit differently here. Something's showing up in your present. And you're like, okay, I'm going to confront this because I think that this watery emotional thing is just going to be just like the past. It's what you're expecting, but what you desire is this coming together. You desire love, reconciliation, friendship, whatever this card represents to you, however that fits in your life, it's what has your heart. You desire this coming together. That could be with a romantic relationship. It could be with a sibling. It could be with your boss, however this relates in your world. It's like this situation that you're like, okay, I've tempered this and I've kind of created this for myself and it showed up, but I really don't trust it. Your expectations are like, I don't know if I can trust this, even though my desire, what I'm hoping for is good. My favorite part of your reading, Sag, is this guy. The King of Cups is a man that has the ability to handle complex emotions. This tells me that whatever the situation you thought this was going to turn into from the past, that's not what's going on. This is real. This is genuine. This man has a big heart. Or whoever this doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but whoever this person is that represents somebody mature enough to handle complex emotions, somebody that you can trust your heart with, you can trust, period. I don't think you were expecting that. I'll be honest with you. You expected like a similar thing from the past. And so the beginning of this week, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday kind of thing, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about cultivating something, putting in time and effort, and he's grown all this crop, right? But Now he's kind of pausing and he's kind of lingering and he's like, well, now what? Which way do I go now? Right? It can be a reevaluation card. And so for some of you, yes, this is going to be, that you were expecting or that you were hoping for something really good to come together. But this card for some of you is going to be this way, right? And when you flip this card upside down, he's a master manipulator, and that changes the entire reading. But there's both aspects of these energies going on for you guys, Sag, depending on how this relates in your life. So for some of you, this is like, oh, I've tempered this. I'm confronting a situation because I'm expecting it to turn out like the past, even though I'm hoping for the best. And then bam, here's manipulation right in my face. And now I have to figure out, reevaluate, right? But I'll be honest with you, it feels like for the minor few. For the most of you, it's the opposite. It's like, oh, wow, this is real. This is genuine. I feel like I can trust this. This is, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now? Is this like, I can trust this? I'm going to have to reevaluate. That means I'm going to have to change the way that I'm doing things. If I can trust this, then that means that I have to make some changes in order to go in a new direction. Towards Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday next week, you have exactly that. I love this Eight of Cups because it's one of my favorite cards in the deck because it shows closure. This is a closure card. These cups are not chaotically scattered about. He's not leaving a chaos situation. This man is turning his back on these old emotional sources, and he's looking in a new direction for his happiness. Cups represent emotions and whatnot, right? So he's looking in a new direction for his happiness. Why? Because this guy showed up and you weren't expecting it. Or girl, if you're a guy watching this person who can handle your complex emotions, right, Sag? And the card that came in at the bottom of the deck, that kind of is your theme for the reading, is the Ace of Pentacles. This backs up exactly what I was saying here about the majority of you. This is something really wonderful coming in your life. And you've been hoping for this. You've been kind of, manifesting this in the past, even though it feels like your expectations, like you're really on guard. This is like in the present being really on guard, being like really defensive almost, right? But this person is going to get your guard. This person's going to get you to drop your guard because I feel like you can trust them. You can trust them. The Ace of Pentacles talks about new beginnings, moving forward with this brand new start, this brand new jewel. Look at, he's got this golden coin in his hand, but he's still in his own yard. He hasn't left the gate yet. It's very new. It's very, very new. It is either a new relationship, a new job. It's something coming in your world. When I clarified with this deck, we have the happy card. It's like the sun card of the other tarot. It's like the happiest card of the deck. Happiness is coming in your unexpected and unknown factors, Sag. What gets better than that? We all want that, right? And my favorite card of your reading is on the bottom of this deck. You have the message in a bottle, which talks about following the signs and symbols of spirit and of the vibrational world that you cannot see with your physical eyes, but you know is there. It is exactly this card, manifestation. You've been following the signs and symbols, and this is where it's leading. This is where your synchronicities and your the culmination of your work. You're not done yet. This chapter is just beginning. What I love about this is something else I want to just note here, is that this journey with this new person or situation in your world, you go from a 7 pentacles to the 8 of cups. And it's like leaving the old behind, moving towards something brand new and something amazing. Sag, have a great week. It's full of great surprises. So there's a few little ups and downs, it looks like, through that week, but it's like every time you get a down, it's like all of a sudden, boom, there's an up, just to make it feel even more amazing. I hope you guys have a great week. And if this was helpful, please let me know in the comment section below. That would help me out a whole bunch. And if you would like information on how to get your own private reading, tarot reading, or mediumship reading, you can find that information on my website, THMedium.ca. Have a great week, Sag.